Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Stellaris Console Edition video. It is the year 2207 and the PlayStation Network so far is doing okay, I think. I don't believe I've made any major mistakes just yet. But to start off this video, let's take a look at our home planet, which is of course the Earth. Looking at the population tab, you can see our happiness is 76%, and looking over there on the right side of the screen, it looks like our human biotrophies are just kind of upset that they don't have more political power. But I mean, come on humans, this is the situation you've put yourselves in, so just deal with it. Looking at the planetary features, there are some negative ones which are like the old tile blockers in the old system. But underneath those is a decently long list of good features, which I assume will require some specific structures to take advantage of. But right now I'm just glad to see that the humans didn't totally ruin the planet before the machines took over. And we're just going to get started here clearing these sprawling slums. And the result of that will be to give us one extra PlayStation Network pop, which will be nice. We have a colony ship being built in our shipyard in preparation to colonize Alpha Centauri 3. But meanwhile, one of our science ships has located another planet that is habitable for the machines, but it is a tomb world, so it's 100% habitable for the machines, but only 10% habitable for the humans. So
construction complete.
That's something I'm going to have to keep an eye on as I start trying to colonize these planets, because we are trying to keep our
anomalous surface very
whiny humans happy. But meanwhile, we found another anomaly. I'm not going to keep showing
system survey complete
every time we find an anomaly. I'll just show the results after we research the anomaly from now on. But in the meantime, one of our science ships has reached the proverbial fork in the road, and so they're going to go up this way and start surveying these systems. And when our other science ship is done with what they're doing, I'll send them down toward the bottom of the screen. But in the meantime, our colony ship is finished being built, so we're going to send them toward Alpha Centauri 3. Alpha Centauri 3 actually is habitable for both the machines and the humans, but that is the only planet we found so far that is habitable for both.
System survey complete.
There's another planet up this way. I'm going to send my construction ship up there to build a star base and claim that area, but that planet is not quite so habitable for the humans, so we'll have to terraform up that way before we can move in. But an ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Inuus system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates that it may be a gateway of sorts, part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy, enabling travel across huge distances in a matter of days. So that sounds very cool and obviously very intriguing. And there it is, the disabled gateway. I'm guessing we'll have to unlock some kind of advanced technology to be able to repair that, but if we could travel huge distances quickly, that would be very cool, and it is not far from Earth. So maybe we can get that going in the future. But right now, as our colony ship approaches Alpha Centauri 3, we have another tradition point to spend. And we can now close out the discovery tree. We can have our upkeep for Pop's working research reduced by 20%, and then completing the tree increases our overall research speed by 10%, and most importantly, we have an ascension perk to spend. So we've got a few to choose from here. This is another one of those moments where I'm watching the footage that I played and I'm second guessing myself. Now I'm thinking I should have gone with technological ascendancy, but I ended up going with interstellar dominion, which will lower our starbase influence cost and claim influence cost, and I'm planning on expanding a good amount. So this is not a bad choice necessarily, but I like to boost my research as much as possible, so that other one might have been better. But never mind that. Our colony ship has landed. Our colony ship has successfully followed its program path and made planetfall on Alpha Centauri Prime. Thousands of work units have emerged from the vessel's massive cargo bays to construct an initial deployment post from which the settlement can expand. Efforts to systematically catalog and designate surface resource deposits are ongoing, and all aggressive wildlife in the area surrounding the initial landing site have been pacified, quote unquote. We are now ready to begin mass production of additional PlayStation Network population units on the planet as resources allow. Our first colony is a success. It's a great day for the PlayStation Network. An abandoned Lifepod was detected in close orbit of Inuus 8. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the PSN scientific module managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Very interesting find.
Construction complete.
Now we have a new starbase and some new space, but meanwhile one of our science ships has located another habitable planet, but this is another one that is 100% habitable for the machines. But this one is only 30% habitable for the humans. It's an arid world. So once again, we're going to have to do some terraforming to make our whiny humans comfortable here. I don't know why we can't just build some air-conditioned buildings. But I guess that's not possible. But I think on that note, this is a good place to go ahead and end this video. We've done a decent amount of exploration. I'm still liking the way these hyperspace lanes are looking. And we've claimed some space. I'm not sure if there's another way to claim space besides building a star base. I'll have to look into that, because I don't think I can keep doing that. My influence is already, we still have 339 or so, but we can't keep spending influence like crazy.
System survey complete.
But yeah, we'll leave off here. We will pick this up in the next video. And for now, as always, thanks very much for watching.